spreading the street like wildfire. Shalom to the real to Israelite foreigners who look like the other nations, but their spirit goes back to Slaki, I'm misspeaking. But their spirit bears witness that they're the children of, with our spirit, that they're the children of Yahweh, Hashem Yahushai, and Shalom to the real sisters out there. Alright, pick up where I left off the last time because my phone died on me. Well, I was on 12,000 of the tribe of Levi were sealed 12,000 of the tribe of Joseph were sealed 12,000. And could number of all nations and kindreds and people and tongues stood before the throne for the Lamb, clothed bright white psalms in their hands, for voice. Verse 11, and all the angels stood around about the throne and about the elders and the four beasts, and fell before the throne on their faces and worshipped Yahweh. Verse 12, saying, Amen, blessing and glory and wisdom and thanksgiving, honor and power might be to our power forever and ever. Amen. Hold on. Still in my condition. Okay. Should be how saying, and blessing these which are arrayed in white robes, and whence came thou knowest. And he said, to me, these are they which came out of the throne of Yahweh, serving day and night in his temple. He that sitteth on the throne shall dwell among them. That's Yahweh. And verse 16, they shall hunger no more, neither thirst any more, neither shall the sun light on them nor any heat. So no more curses, proving that there is Israelites. Verse 17, for the Lamb, another more proof, for the Lamb which is in the midst of the throne shall feed them, and shall lead them unto living fountains of water, and Yahweh shall wipe away all tears from eyes. So this great multitude which no man could number, of all nations and kindreds and peoples and tongues, literally mean of all nations and kindreds and people. Doesn't literally mean that. It means Israelites that were scattered among them. That's what it means. So they're not actual. So in Isaiah chapter 11 verses 11 and 12 shows you that that's basically like a precept to this. And so yeah, and also this chapter, on this verse, these verses right here, especially verse 13, which are these that are rated, where are these which are arrayed in white robes, and whence came they? Because they look like the other nations. Because after generations and generations of being scattered among the heathen, our people are not going to look like how they originally looked. That's just common sense, or it should be. So, yeah. And some of our people are going to look, or some of our people were scattered among Esau, Edom areas in countries where Esau, Edom is majority population. And so they're going to come out looking like Esau over time, from intermixing with the Edomite women, the babies are going to come out more and more looking like Edomite. And works this way in every nation that they're scattered. So that's why we say no, like we're not against white people. That's another reason. Besides the fact that there's no such thing as white people. Nobody's literally white, but we're not against what the world calls. We're not against who the world calls white people. We're against Edomites. A majority of who the world calls white people happen to be Edomites, but some of them are not. And not all Edomites are so-called white. Some look like our people, actually. Some look like Shaq. Some look like Shaq. Like, some look just like Nate Diaz. Come on. You got Northern Kingdom. You got terrorists in the Northern Kingdom, too. So you got terrorists. You got Edomite babies among even the other nations. And you got other nations terrorism among our people, but it's mainly Esau, Edom that sold the terrors. The Esau, Edom played the biggest role in our captivity. Had all of us as slaves at once. All of us, like Esau, Edom oppresses the most out of all the nations, pretty much. They're the biggest enemy. They sold the most tares. So we don't judge. So because there's tares and there's speckled birds and Israelite foreigners, we don't judge by appearance. So now we're not against so-called white people. We're against Edomites. We're against heathens. But when we're against heathens, you Edomites are the worst of the heathens. Y'all are literally the devil. Y'all ain't even gonna get your land back after the 1,000 years of slavery. Y'all gonna be destroyed. So we are 100% against you devils, against you Edomites. But no, we are not against what the world calls white people. Alright, so I don't want to give all praise to Hashem Yahushai of honors. I don't know how that happened. My phone. Damn, man, Satan is being a bitch today. I don't know why it suddenly says Google on my shit. Satan is gonna do his thing. Satan is gonna do what he's gonna do, so it's the way it is. And Shalom, damn man, fucking Satan is pissing me off. And Shalom to the real sisters out there. Satan is doing this thing again. There you go. It's just, I've been getting all types of interruptions when I'm doing this live. Satan Satan is just triggered, tell you, man. Satan is doing all he can to stop. Satan is doing all he can to stop, to fuck this live up, basically. He's doing all he can. He's, man, that famine of the word is close. Because Satan is going all out for real. Like, this is no joke. My phone got exponentially slow since I started doing this live. My phone got exponentially slow. Like, this is fucking ridiculous for real. My shit got closed. I didn't even close it. It's fucking ridiculous for real. I didn't even close it. That's weird, right? What the fuck, man? I didn't even close that. It's just from my phone. That's crazy. I didn't even see the Streamlabs app up. Fucking Satan for real. But like I was saying, I want to give all praise to Yahweh. Hold up. I want to give all praise to Yahweh Shemi Shai. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Salutations to the Akim out there spreading this truth like wildfire. Shalom to real sisters out there. Shalom to Israelite foreigners who look like the other nations, but their spirit beareth witness that they're the children of Yahweh, Hashem, Yahushai. And shalom to the real sisters out there. Stay strong, men and women of valor. We getting out of here soon. This famine of the word is basically out the door. Knocking, about to kick that bitch down, basically. We're coming into some crazy times, but it's going to get worse before it gets better, but it is going to get better when Yahweh Shai comes back and cracks the skies, and we get to crack the skulls of these devils and these sellout niggas that are still alive, and put these devils back in captivity. Our people will finally be right in the kingdom. And we'll finally get our original look back, all of us. Be no more confusion as to who is who. No more confusion of faces. That's a part of it. That's one part of confusion of faces. Alright. Shalom.